Well, it's still October, just another day, and I'm going to take a look at another horror game. This time I'm looking at Dying Light. This is a Techland game. The guys responsible behind Dead Island and that franchise. I would call it the official sequel to Dead Island, even though there was a Dead Island 2 in development that has currently been canceled or put on hold indefinitely. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but there's been a couple Dead Island games. There was Dead Island Riptide, which was kind of like a halfway step sequel expansion type deal. Then there was some kind of like arena game. I think I never really played that one. I don't even remember the name of it. Then there was a Dead Island third person game, which I heard a lot of bad things of, which I actually own that one but haven't played it. So this is kind of the real sequel. You know, if Dead Island 2 never happens, then this is basically what'll be that next step. And it's very much another Dead Island game, but it's a lot better in a lot of different ways. Techland has been one of those companies that's always kind of done, I don't want to say like half-assed work, but because they've put out some great games. That first Dead Island game is actually really great, but it's great for the gameplay and the giant open world. The characters and the dialogue and all the stuff in between is kind of real iffy at best. So yeah, so this is just kind of jumping in. This is my career mode that I've been playing around in for quite a while. I haven't finished this game. I don't think I've ever actually finished a Dead Island game, but I've enjoyed all of them. But so this is, I don't know, maybe like 15 hours, 20 hours into the game. You can see I got a... Yeah, let me just bash his brains in. You can see I got a pretty heavy-duty weapon here. It's like a upgraded baseball bat. So one immediate difference between Dead Island and this is... in Dead Island, I always preferred bladed weapons, like knives and stuff. It was really good for cutting off limbs and stuff. But so far with my time in this game, I've definitely preferred blunt weapons. Just a lot of smashing of heads, and maybe it's just the upgrade path I've been on or things like that, but definitely have been having more fun with the blunt weapons, and you can see I got a couple of them here. You can carry like 4 weapons at a time, and for people who thought like guns were... Oh yeah, so this is one of the new things in this game is there's this huge parkour element. There's a lot of running and jumping up and down on stuff. You can see I can kind of walk on here. But that stuff's really fun in the game, and we'll explore more of that a little later. Oh god. Oh, these fucking guys. If you played Dead Island, you know that there was like... there was these fast zombie dudes. Oh my god, there's more! Ugh. Yeah, they're a huge pain in this game, kind of just like they were. Oh god, there's another one out there. You can kind of see it on the radar there. Yeah, these are supposed to be the people that are like recently turned, so they're like still really quick and smart. You can see they're kind of ducking and diving when you try to attack them. And actually, something really creepy is they'll talk and like cry, like they're still not completely gone yet. That's always really creepy. Yeah, and the scavenging element's still a big part here. You should constantly be opening and checking whatever you can find, and mostly for weapon upgrades. You can repair your weapons. You see down on my bottom right there's my weapon information. It's got my health and how many times I can repair it on the kind of top left little part of that icon. And yeah, I find myself scavenging a lot for just things to repair my weapons because I got a lot of really good stuff and I want to keep using it. And you can like scavenge areas. You get like a survivor sense. If you hold the X button, you kind of send out a ping to see where you can look at stuff. Of course, you got this lock-picking minigame, which I don't think was in any of the other Dead Islands, but it's like straight out of like Elder Scrolls. Kind of the lock-picking minigame you see a lot nowadays. But definitely want to open these boxes. That's where you'll usually find your good loot, like your weapons and your stuff for upgrading. Yeah, so you can kind of send out the survivor sense right like that. Yeah, a lot of scavenging around, and like it's really useful in this game. In Dead Island, I never really bothered to scavenge because like you just get money or parts of stuff that I never use. But oh man, there's a ton of zombies here. Yeah, so in this one they do give you a lot of throwing items. I got these exploding shurikens and fireworks to kind of catch their attention, and you see I'll group them all up here, and then we'll just end with one of these. Yeah, good way to get the body count up high. And you'll definitely find like a lot of human guys, which it's definitely easier to take them out with Molotov cocktails. You can fight them, but they're kind of a pain unless you got a gun. But if you thought guns were rare in Dead Island, they're even they're even more rare in this one. So sorry, I'm trying to talk and murder zombies at the same time. These hammers aren't the most effective weapons either. Hit that canister and he's gonna blow up. So you will see some similar zombie. Oh jeez. Yeah, notice how good just like, oh yeah, blow the head up. Yeah, there's a lot of really gross sounds in this game, and just really good body mutilation from like smashing these guys with your weapons. Oh yeah, see, there's a gun I got. It took me forever to get a gun. I have like 3 or 4 of them now, but like so little ammo that I like never use them, only when I really need them. I've been loving this baseball bat. I got this a little while ago. It's kind of been my main weapon here, but I like to try not to use it too much because I don't want to. Oh, geez, I don't want to wear out all my repairs on it. So yeah, one thing you will kill a lot of zombies in this game. They're always coming at you from all sides, and you can easily get cornered. I'm pretty good about scavenging everything, and you know, even if these weapons I don't need them, I'll collect them because you can break them down for items later. I pretty much am sure to collect everything. One thing I need to get my lock picking up, because you see it's very hard to unlock that van. I assume there's like guns and ammo back there. I can't wait to be able to do that. So yeah, now I can finally search these and a whole lot of nothing. So that was worth it. Alright, so you know, I got my map up there in the corner. I do want to switch out my inventory a little bit and kind of look at some of the crafting here. So this is my blueprints list, and it shows you how many of these items you can craft. I always want to have a lot of Molotovs, so I'm pretty good about crafting a lot of those. It's like Molotovs and medkits are like the only thing I really focus on. Lockpicks I've never had an issue with. I mean, there's not a lot of very hard locks in this game, so you don't really run out of them that often. But anything that causes damage and heals me is usually what I'm working on. I actually do need some fireworks here, so yeah, let's get that up. Alright, now I'm good. So now we can go running. So yeah, there's the whole free running aspect of this game is pretty new. So you can see I can sprint here, and it's really good. Like, there's a lot of really good movement in this game. Oh, there's some plants here. I can use these for crafting. This stuff's always kind of hard to find. Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ, where do these guys come from? Oh, there's more of them. God, these fast guys. Jesus, there's another one behind me. These fast guys are a real problem. I mean, basic strategy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that's the problem. They can climb, so they can come after you pretty easily. Oh, I like the way you just tumble down there. Oh, did I see I can just kick him in the head there? Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I recently unlocked this kind of like finishing move. Like when you're on the ground, you can kick them in the head, but apparently if their head is at your foot level, you can do it anyway. That's kind of a nice little loophole there. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, let's get what they got. Yeah, just look how gross some of these bodies look after you just tear them down. That stuff's real good. I mean, Dead Island had some of that, but nothing on this level. Geez, another one. Ugh, that's real good. Man, I need to keep that in mind. So yeah, the map is real big. There's a lot of different kind of environments. Some of it is kind of a pain to get across because there's like tunnels and stuff you have to get through, or some of them are blocked off, so you have to go around, and it's just knowing which ones you can get through or not. But you can see how quick the movement is here. I'm just kind of leaping this stuff, and you can get a little extra jump like how I did off that van there. So yeah, there's safe houses all over. So the whole title of this game, like Dying Light, plays into you never want to be out at night, because at night there's these like super crazy strong zombies. So you don't want. They have pretty much killed me every time I've come in contact with them. I haven't fought one in a while because I realized very quickly, like, just don't be out at night. So basically I'll just go back to my home, and I'll just sleep it off. Yeah, so yeah, you get in the safe houses and you have these beds here. So I'll just sleep till night and then get back up and sleep till morning. And, you know, then I'll be good to go. I won't have to worry about it. And the day-night cycles last quite a while, so it's good to do that. So yeah, there is this guy here. He offers me a challenge. So, and just skip through the dialogue here. I just want to do the challenge. So there are these kind of challenges that you have to do. Yeah, I haven't really played this yet, but might as well take a look at it so we can see how the guns go. Ooh, man. Get off! Man, they're just kind of... Yeah, so I guess it looks like I have to kill 4 of these guys. Oh, jeez. Probably not going to get it this time. Yeah, I haven't got a lot of time with the guns, but kind of they gave me a lot. If there was a way to get unlimited ammo, it'd be a lot of fun to mess with in this game. But I know there's not, so I'll probably never get to have fun with guns like this in this game again. So yeah, this seems all right, you know. But I mean, yeah, if you played Dead Island, it's pretty much plays exactly the same with the added parkour elements and the crafting. You don't have to be at a bench, you just kind of do it, which is real nice. But I liked the first Dead Island. I didn't really play Dead Island Riptide. I know that was kind of more of the same, but kind of busted. But so far I really like Dying Light. It's tense, it's hard. The story and all the voice acting is way improved over the previous Dead Island entries, and I've actually been enjoying everything that's been happening and the characters and stuff like that. It is a little cheesy with like the kind of everyone does parkour type stuff, but I mean, you know, that's the world they set up the way you need to survive, so it's, you know, you kind of like whatever to that. But you know, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun just shooting zombies here, so well, well, and it looks like I'm gonna fail. So, but yeah, that's Dying Light, and definitely recommend checking it out. And thank you for joining me for Shocktober once again.